knowing how to study effectively by staying focused while you are studying can be actually a game changer. Here are 4 tips and strategies that can really help you to stay focused when you are studying. So let's jump into it. The first one, guys, is actually having a schedule, the time, days that you actually need to study. This is actually basic, guys, because how can you be focused when you don't have a time on schedule, a specific time dedicated only on studying? So have that time and try as much as possible you can to respect that time. If you say you are going to start from Monday to Friday, every day you're going to study 2 or 4 hours, that is actually what you need to do. And having a study schedule can be actually good for your time management as a student. I'm talking about something that is completely basics, right? Imagine you're a student. No, you are a student. So if you have a study plan, a study week that you say that this week I'm going to study 2 or 3 hours a day, that will actually be good for you, for your time management. You know how to attend classes and you know how to study. It's actually good. So try as much possible as you can to stay focused and consistent with what you said you are going to do. Remember, consistency is the key here. Consistency is the key to obtaining what you want to obtain as marks or academic result. All right. Tips number 2, start taking breaks regularly when you are studying. You may think like studying 3 to 4 hours will get you the results you want, but it's actually unproductive. Start taking breaks regularly. What I mean is your brain needs to rest so that it can absorb and process the information that you are feeding it. So every time when you are studying, have a specific time or moment, can be for 5 or 10 minutes, to actually have break in that period where you can relax and your brain can actually rest. Try to use the Pomodoro technique, which is actually studying for 25 minutes and taking rest for 5 minutes. But the bad thing with that technique is when you're actually studying for 25 minutes, you are not in that flow. So every time when you take a break after 25 minutes, you won't be more again focused. So what I advise you to do is maybe doing one or 2 hours of studying and then take at least 15 or 20 minutes breaks every time. In that way, your brain will actually rest and will absorb and process the information that you are giving to it. So meaning, if you have 4 hours of studying, in 4 hours, try actually to have 30 or 50 minutes of breaks where your brain can actually rest. Tip number 3, use active recall. Imagine studying is not just about rewriting the notes, highlighting the notes, but it's actually recalling the information that you have given to your brain, which is summarizing the note. You can summarize the notes and you can start by asking questions. I've been using this technique for a while now, since I was in high school. So what I used to do is I have notes like this, which I have to study. But from this note, I'll make sure I have actually 5 to 10 questions. 5 to 10 questions. Why? Because having these questions will actually recall the information that I have in my brain by answering these questions. So this study technique is actually effective. And this is what I've been using now in my 4th year of engineering. Try it and it actually works. Yeah, tip number 4 is avoid procrastination and distraction. This is the major problem that as engineering students we are facing, which is distraction and procrastination. Procrastination, I mean by you are studying and then you decide to take a 10 minutes break, but taking that break, you decide to go on Instagram and TikTok. And that app gives you so much dopamine at the point where when you stop studying, you can't even come back and be focused again. So just eliminate distraction. So when you are taking your break, try out not to use Instagram or TikTok. All right, guys. So my name is Andy. If you enjoyed this video, please try to subscribe and like. So it was actually raining and then it stopped right, I think 30 minutes or 30 minutes. I don't know. Yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this video.